Fern Brady was diagnosed with autism in 2021 after years of battling to understand her emotions. The Scottish comedian was in her 30s when the series of meltdowns led her to seek out answers, and at the age of 34 was diagnosed. Whilst performing a stand-up comedy gig in Berlin in 2017, the star joked that she didn't fit in with other women. Afterwards, a woman in the audience approached her and told her it sounded like a description of autism, sparking her 4-year battle to be diagnosed. Growing up in Bathgate, West Lothian, she was often misunderstood and found herself regularly in trouble, causing the star to have meltdowns as she felt so overwhelmed. Tragically, Fern was misdiagnosed with OCD in her teens and later advised to go on antidepressants, which she later revealed did little to make her life feel more manageable, and she began self-harming. Heartbreakingly, at the tender age of 15, she took an overdose of pills and ended up in a mental health unit. She told the Metro, "I think I was really privileged to get put in a mental unit, because now teenagers can't get anything." Now, more than a decade later, she has penned a deeply moving memoir, Strong Female Character, which details her experience of being a female who is autistic. The memoir explores class, mental health, societal pressures and individual ambition. While writing her memoir, Fern revealed that she often considered how her autism revelations might affect her comedy career. "I kept thinking, this is probably going to ruin things for me. But then I reassured myself that the people I'm most worried about are probably not going to read it, although quite a few comedians I've sent it to have read it." Join the Daily Record WhatsApp community. Get the latest news sent straight to your messages by joining our WhatsApp community today. You'll receive daily updates on breaking news as well as the top headlines across Scotland. No one will be able to see who is signed up, and no one can send messages except the Daily Record team. All you have to do is click here. If you're on mobile, select Join Community and you're in. If you're on a desktop, simply scan the QR code above with your phone and click Join Community. We also treat our community members to special offers, promotions, and adverts from us and our partners. If you don't like our community, you can check out anytime you like. To leave our community, click on the name at the top of your screen and choose Exit Group. If you're curious, you can read our privacy notice. I had a lot to say about autism and didn't feel like it was stuff that I could say in stand-up, because not everyone is interested in autism stuff. Prior to her diagnosis, at the age of 17, Fern's relationship with her parents became so strained that they asked her to move out, leaving her couch surfing whilst she completed her exams at Edinburgh University. In a bid to make ends meet, Fern began working in a strip club, realizing that this was the most autism-friendly of the jobs she'd had, which included retail and admin. She said, "I just think it's absolutely insane that one of the jobs I stayed in the longest was one that was perfectly set up for an autistic." Adding that in hindsight, she believes some of her coworkers were also autistic. Whenever you're in groups of outsiders and on the fringes of society, that's where you'll find autistic people. I met really cool girls. I felt really at home there. Following her diagnosis, the star has campaigned for autism awareness, supporting Autistica, an autism charity which funds and campaigns for research to understand autism. Anxiety Breakthroughs campaign for World Autism Awareness Month. Speaking to the charity, she explained her personal experiences. She said, "Getting diagnosed helped me realize anxiety doesn't really look the same in autistic people as it does in others. For years I thought people who had anxiety could be easily spotted as they'd be hyperventilating and talking at high speed, and that didn't sound like me at all. In my case, my anxiety is frequently misinterpreted in public as anger or general grumpiness. In private, my anxiety resulted in exhausting and destructive meltdowns that led to me finally getting a diagnosis. I have alexithymia, so didn't even know I had crippling anxiety until my doctor explained it to me." She added, "Getting help and speaking to more autistic people and organizations signposted me towards resources that would help me better understand emotions and how to tackle anxiety. Crucially, being aware of all this also enabled me to be a better advocate for myself in work and at home, as well as finally start to build a more positive self-image after years of thinking meltdowns were my fault."
Just